to today's presentation, a clinical study to evaluate the effect of Vasa in Prasava. So to start with the introduction, pregnancy is a beautiful experience known only to the most beautiful creation of God, that is a female. So it is a journey of physical, psychological and social changes. The emerging advances in diverse fields of science have widely changed the human lifestyle and have decreased the pain and sufferings of the human beings. So are the advances in Ayurveda as well. Every woman will have a desire to have a healthy child with safe delivery. For all this, a normal labor process is essential. So behind the successful delivery, there are a lot of factors like few hormonal and biochemical changes taking place at cellular levels, as a result of which there will be formation of lower uterine segment, sensitization of uterine receptors of oxytocin, good cervical ripening and onset of uterine contraction. Reverting back to the literature on Ayurvedic indigenous and folk drugs, the drug Vasa, referred in cases of Vilambita Prasava and Vata Gulma, is proved to have oxytocic and abortifacient properties at experimental levels. So Vasa here it's taken for a study to see the clinical evaluation in different formulation to establish its results. It is a need of the hour to substitute or to bring out an alternate drug for oxytocin in Ayurveda, which can effectively and smoothly enhance and potentiate labor. Modern pharmacology have various drugs having oxytocin effect. Examples are oxytocin, prostaglandins, but all are having their own side effects like hyperstimulation or the fetal distress. So being easily and abundantly available in all seasons, inexpensive, safe, without any side effects, Vasa is taken and it is a promising drug in this regard. So the study is taken based on the aims and objectives. First one is evaluation of the effect of Vasa Swarasa and Vasa tincture in Prasava. So to start with, a brief introduction regarding Prasava. So Prasava, the word meaning of Prasava definition is the procreation, generation or bringing forth. So according to our classics, according to Acharya Charaka, everyone will have a desire to have a pregnancy without any complication. So for this, a normal labor is essential. So the same idea is given in our classics, that is, it is termed as Sukha Prasava. So for Sukha Prasava, so our acharyas have told two main factors. One is the Prasuta Maruta and other one is the Avi Pradurbhava. Prasuta Maruta here, it is the Apanavata, and next Avi Pradurbhava is the uterine contractions. So Prasava, the woman body is organized and tuned for the preparation of labor, but also critical care and proper management is very essential. Therefore, it is a responsibility of an obstetrician to ensure the safety of the milieu within which the woman can give birth normally. So here the drug taken for the study is Vasa, Adathoda Vasika. So Vasa, innumerable drugs have been mentioned in our classics. In modern parlance, this drug is used in intravenous form and achieved result parallel to oxytocin. Taking this into consideration, study was taken to analyze different forms of Vasa, Swarasa and tincture. Here two methods taken, one is the Swarasa and other one is Swarasa, Puttapaka Swarasa was prepared and 50 ml it was given every second hourly up to delivery, and the number of doses required was also recorded. And next is the tincture. Tincture preparation, it is one of the homeopathic preparation. It is called as the mother tinctures. Here the drug is taken, it is soaked in alcohol and then during maceration process it is extracted. So preparation made with a preparation along taken with the alcohol and it extracted with the solvent is called as a tincture. So clinical study, first to evaluate the effect of Vasa, Swarasa and tincture. The patient admitted with true labor pains with Bishop score less than 6 and all the recordings were taken on the partogram and a proforma was prepared. The procedure, Puttapaka prepared from the fresh leaves 50 ml. It was given every second hourly, tincture 10 ml second hourly. Here total 30 patients were taken which were admitted in SDM Hospital Udupi and two groups were made. 15 patients were given Vasa Swarasa and 15 patients were given tincture. So assessment was made on maternal and fetal well-being, progress of labor on partogram, then Fetal heart sounds were recorded every half an hourly. Maternal pulse, BP, temperature, all recorded. So, first stage of labor, noting the duration and frequency of uterine contractions. And second stage, it is cervical dilatation and the total time taken for the delivery. So, this is regarding the cervical position, effacement and dilatation. So, this here main thing, the cervical consistency, all were taken in the soft, cervix was soft, and the effacement, dilatation, and this is the result on number of duration and dilatation. So the Vasa drug, it had action mainly on the first stage, that is in the latent phase. Patients were admitted with true labor pains with Bishop score less than 6, and the number of contractions, duration of contractions and dilatation was recorded. This is first graph shows the number of contractions. Next second is the number of duration of contraction, and last one is the dilatation. The first stage, it has a significant result was seen both in the first number of contraction, duration and dilatation. So to conclude, birth is a natural process which women and babies have evolved over millions of years. Both mother and baby are eminently suited to play out their part in labor. Modern medicine has tools that have helped in optimize the chance of healthy pregnancy and delivery in certain situations. In classics, more emphasis was given on Sukha Prasava, utilizing drugs in different forms to have a trial and efficacy of Vasa in enhancing labor. Present dissertation work has been undertaken. The following points could be concluded after this study. The time taken for duration of labor is markedly reduced with administration of Vasa Swarasa and tincture Vasa. So drug is proved to reduce the first stage of labor within good obstetrical outcome. So here the conclusion is Vasa is taken to just replace Ayurvedic drug and to get a drug back to the Ayurvedic labor room. It is just replaced to oxytocin. In Vasa, a content is there which is called as vasicin hydrochloride, and it has a good oxytocic effect, and it has effect on the human myometrium. So it is just equal to that of the oxytocin used in a modern science. Here in Ayurveda, we can bring out this drug, and it is safe without any complication. It is safe both to the mother and the fetus, and no other such complications were seen in the study. And to conclude, the study was taken to reduce the first stage of labor, that is a latent phase, which is taken for 16 to 17 hours. It is reduced, and it has a good obstetrical outcome. So it is proved to reduce the first stage of labor with a good obstetrical outcome. And here the Puttapaka, there are 3 types of study were conducted. One is the plain Swarasa, one is the Puttapaka, and last one is the tincture. So plain Swarasa can be used to induce the contractions. Suppose the patient has come with a EDD expected date and there are no contractions. To the modern people, they start to induce. In the same manner, Vasa plain Swarasa can be given to start for the contractions. And next, if suppose the patient has come with the contractions, to enhance it, Vasa Puttapaka has a better result. And later on, in the latent phase, at the end of the latent phase, we can go for the tincture preparation. Why tincture is taken here? Because the patients, they come day and night also, we don't have the Swarasa, because Swarasa should be prepared freshly. So in this context, we can make a tincture preparation and it can be soaked. Here dry Vasa powder is taken and it is soaked in pure alcohol, and maceration process is done, and then the alcohol is taken. And it is a pure alcohol, it has no anesthetic effect or anything, or no alteration in contractions and all. And it is given a very mild dose, that is 10 ml. And since Vasa, that vasicin hydrochloride, it is seen, it is varying according to the season wise. So first in the month of February and all, it is the highest content, that is 2%. Later on in the month of August and all, it is reduced. So in those conditions, a tincture can be prepared and it can be stored, because it can be used at least for 6 months and all. Thank you for one and all for patient hearing.